Yo, yo, yo. What's up, dudes? Rob, making another video for you. Hopefully an informative one, not a boring one. So today we're going to talk about motivation. What is it? Where does it come from? And why does it suddenly disappear? I've spoken to someone whose opinion I really value on this subject. She's an author and also psychologist. And the reason she gave me, and I've got some of my own beliefs on this subject also, which are kind of similar, is that the reason we're not achieving our goals, be it fitness, business, relationships, we're not getting to what we want to be because our motivations aren't linked to strong enough values. So things like, I want a better car because obviously it looks gangster to drive a BMW, versus I want more success so that I can bring more joy into the lives of others and offer job opportunities to other people and improve the quality of other people's lives. They would be two examples of a value-based goal versus like a superficial-based goal. Another one, I want to look really good in a swimming costume so that all the girls faint when I walk past, which does actually happen to me, by the way, so it's quite a good goal to aim for. Versus, I want to be fit and strong so that I can be of service to those around me. I can help people that are in need. I can help my family members if they're called upon. I can live a long life. And I can relate to members of my family in like a happy, joyful way because I'm fit and my body and mind is in balance. So that would be a superficial goal versus a more value-based goal and a value-based motivation. So the key to tricking, well, it's not really tricking yourself, but the key to getting yourself to perform these behaviours that match up with your goals is to really find the underlying value that underpins that motivation. So people will say things like, oh man, I want ripped abs, I want a ripped six-pack. And really, they don't. The deeper reason behind that is it's going to make them feel more confident. It's going to help rid themselves of their body image issues, although in some cases it's going to make your body image issues worse. It's going to help them to interact with other people better because they're coming from a place of confidence instead of a defensive kind of scared frame of mind. So if you can think about that deeper value behind your goals, you're going to have a much easier time achieving them. Maybe it's your business. For example, just something off the top of my head, maybe you sell shoes. And selling shoes to you seems pretty boring. I would have you consider, how does it feel when you buy a new pair of shoes? And they're good. Obviously, if you've chosen shit shoes, it's not as good. But you put on your awesome shoes and you walk around. Every time you look down at those shoes, you feel joy. You're like, yeah, I've got my new shoes, I'm looking fresh, everyone else is checking out my shoes, even though no one else cares, but does that matter to you when you've got the new shoes on? No. So I would have you, say you're a shoe seller, I would have you consider, how good does it make people feel when you sell them a pair of shoes? So are you selling shoes, or are you really selling happiness and having a massive impact on people's lives? You know, maybe you're in recruitment and it just seems like phone calls and filling out bits of paper all day, but can you remember when you got a job when you didn't have one? Can you remember what it was like to have that money coming in? Take those pressures and those stresses off of your mind. Allow you to take your girlfriend or your boyfriend out and have some dinner and spend some money and enjoy yourself. So I'd have you consider, if you're in a service industry like that, look at the impact that you're making on people's lives. Don't just look at, oh, I've got this spreadsheet to do, and then if I can hit my target, I'm going to get 20%, blah, blah. That's never going to be enough to get you fired up. Humans love human contact. They love things that expand and enrich their lives. If you can see any motivation or any goal as something that's going to expand and enrich your life and adheres to your value system, you're going to have a much easier time adhering to it. So there we go. A couple of little tricks as well. Keep a diary, a paper diary. Write things down on paper. Writing things down on paper makes them twice as likely to happen. So, well, it's actually 40%, but it's half as likely to happen than if you don't write anything down at all. Have a diary, book appointments with yourself to perform some kind of physical activity. It might be a walk, a game of football, a run with your friend. You might meet your friend down the gym. Basically things that cause more social interaction that you can combine with physical exercise, you're going to be a lot more likely to adhere to. For example, the people that train with me, obviously I'm super funny, I keep them entertained all the time, so they can't wait to come to the gym, and they chat to other people at the gym, so it expands their social circle. So it's not just going out for a run on a cold, windy night. However, if you can link going out for a run on a cold, windy night with living longer, being able to run around with your kids, feeling healthier, having increased confidence, instead of just, having a little bit of a slimmer stomach, which is kind of a weak motivation, it's not really going to get you fired up. If you can link it back to those really kind of bold, life-changing patterns or statements, I guess, then you're going to have a much easier time again achieving your goals. So, write it down. Make an appointment with yourself. Use a paper diary. Write it down the night before or on the morning. Do that small action. It can be a 5-minute run. It can be 2 press-ups. But relate it back to an important value in your life. If that value is important enough, you're never going to have a problem being motivated again. Hope that helps, guys. Much love. Oh, if you like the video, please share so that other people can worship me also. No, so that other people can learn about this kind of thing, which until yesterday I didn't know. It's helped me to see a lot of things in a different light. So hope you enjoy the vid. Like and share. God bless. See you soon.